Hello everyone! I'm Smogles. I'm catching up. Anytime I try to jump here, it freaks out, so I'm not going to do that anymore. We saved the city of Isao, and we are going to go on a journey. To further away from Isao. Should have clarified that. Clarify that next time. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is just see like what else people have to say, to see if anything's interesting. If there doesn't seem to be any interesting stuff that comes up, I will skip ahead. So you're either gonna see a lot of cool stuff, or you're gonna see me skip ahead to the port. Who knows? Woo! Anyway, see you in a bit. Okay, everyone. We went and bought some things. Ooh, that's cool. We went and bought a few items, and also just, you know, roamed around. Not much happened, except that the guards are very appreciative of us. And in fact, everyone in town is very appreciative of us. So that's good. Maybe we can take the ship. Has a lion's head. That's kind of what I go for. Let's go talk to the captain. Hello. Welcome, my friend. Thank you. So I've learned I have a lot of money, so there's really no reason why I shouldn't just be kind of like taking everything available at this rate. Like, I can afford all of the I can afford pretty much all of this food, and it's not going to put any damper, and it will allow me to use my food more often. Like, I still have so much money left. Yeah, that's just the better idea. Captain's daughter is a very tricky girl to seduce. She's always asking for expensive gifts. She's beautiful, of course, but I'm not going to spend my whole rainy season bonus just for sake of her dreamy eyes. Saving up my money, she's worth it. Okay, y'all have fun, buddies. And can't talk to you. Can talk to you. Cutie. Just the way I like them. Hey! Oh, okay. I guess we took care of that. Hello, is this boat going to Kawasao? Captain? 35 years. 35 what? I've been sailing this blood-censored ship on the ocean for 35 bleeping years. Then the first bleep young hooligan who comes along mistakes me for an information and public transport service? Okay. I am Captain Gar-to-Car. When I first began to crisscross the oceans, you didn't even know you were alive yet. So look here, young hoodlum, don't you dare take me for public transport service. Why is he so angry? I just wanted information. Psst. Come over here, cutie. Okay, Erine, just going to talk, because he's in a foul mood. Yes? Don't worry about my father. Oh, you're the person. He spent years and years shouting louder than the noise of the storms in the open sea. It's enough to change a man's nature. Your father? Come, honey bunny. Don't be so formal with me. Honey bunny, I'm dead. I thought that was a kind of like, you know, when you say I'm dead because it's so funny, but no, he's genuinely probably dead. So, who's she then? I happen to be married to Honey Bunny, so you better watch your tone. Aw, what a shame you're taken. I would have made you travel with me to Kawasao. Utamu, let me handle this for a few moments and promise me you'll stay calm. If she keeps going with this honey bunny stuff, she'll soon see you don't mess with an Evu girl. I'll given her a fair warning. This is bad. If I handle this badly, she might shoot me in the back during battle. Ancestors, help me choose the right words. Morisha, could you help us get to Kawasao? We really need to go there. There are many lives depending on it. Don't like sharing, but you're really cute. I'll have a word with my dad, but he'll only agree to it on one condition. Great, anything you want. Don't say that. You'll have to act as my boyfriend during the journey. Oh no, never. Erine, wait a moment. Maybe we haven't gotten any choice in the matter. I'll only pretend. You'll get permission for that over my dead body. Are you afraid, little sister? I understand. If Honey Bunny wants to taste the juicy fruits of the sea, it's pretty clear he wouldn't need any more of the slim pickings you got to offer. Oh, no. Oh, God. Yes, I'll kill her. Yes, that's probably what you'll do. Calm down, Erine. Just think what Queen Niyami Mankara would do if she were to find out you had killed someone. This is hardly this time to start making more problems. Well then, Honey Bunny, do we have a deal? Obviously, we're going to have to sleep together. Obviously, otherwise, Daddy won't stand for it. What? In that case, my wife will sleep with us and between us. We'll tell him she's my sister. This is my people's tradition before marriage. No problem. But let me warn you though, you'll want to put her out when you'll see what I wear to sleep. I value my life too highly to want to do that. You can bring us up then? Just watch me. Oh no. This is gonna be the worst trial that Enzo's gonna have to go to. Daddy, I got a new fiance. I want him to come with us. If not, I'll stay here and marry him and you'll never see me again. But my little seashell, you can't do such a thing. I knew it. You don't want me to find happiness. I'm going to end up old and alone on this boat, just like you. All right, okay, he can come. But he'd better behave himself. All I want is for men to not take advantage of your purity, my little seashell. Sure. It's my honey bunny. Come over here with your sister. Her purity? Kori-Odan. Damn. I swear, if you so much as look at her the wrong way or grope her, I'll make sure that even your ancestors won't recognize you when you join the Great Veil. Duly noted. Cool. Oh, my little honey bunny looks all stressed. I'll give you a massage and some shea in just a moment. Shea oil is flammable, isn't it? Oh, God, Erine. Listen, actually, this is a bigger trial for Erine to deal with. Continue our journey into Kawasao. We won't be coming back here for quite a while. You know what? I'm fine with that. Little one, it's not in your interest to break my daughter's heart. You do, I'll throw you overboard. She must have brought plenty of fiancés back for him to take it so calmly. That's true. Probably has. Okay, whoo, boy. I think what happens in that particular section is it seems that there is a lot that they have going on in that area, and it's a little too much for the game to handle. I'm not saying my computer, because my computer is running at like only 30% of its CPU and 20% of its GPU is being used for this game. It's like not that, and the graphics are so limited, so not sure exactly what was going on. Anyway, I'll talk as we're battling here. So a week has passed. The our little friend, who is called Enzo Honeybun, apparently was causing great frustration to Erine. Oh my god, there are lions. No tigers or bear though. Pity. Do this. Anyway. Ooh, that's cool. So all that happened. It was pretty much like, hey, look at all these, look how obviously fun that whole journey was. But thankfully, nothing bad happened on the trip there. However, once they got to the actual port, there was pretty much no one there, except for some soldiers who seemed to be very concerned about us being there. And so what they did was they tried to get us to not be there anymore. But they got possessed by some sort of force that's similar to what Malik, who we fought, who killed the king, was exuding. It was that same type of energy. And then they got possessed, and Enzo seemed to think they looked very similar to how the Koros gang was looking before they we defeated them. So we didn't end up having a fight because some guy named Aniki came over and basically freed them. He said something about their ka being tainted. And so he was trying to find out how to solve that. Speaking of which, this is kind of what those guards looked like. So I guess this is a thing that people are currently dealing with right now, is a bunch of people being possessed by spirits, maybe? Who knows? But the point is that they're currently trying to figure out how to... Ooh, no. Y'all don't get to do that. And... Oh, no. Oh, my God. Yeah, these are very similar. Oh, my God. Yeah. These things are doing are very similar to what the Koros gang, the types of moves the Koros gang does. That's amazing. Okay, now it makes even more sense why they would say that. Anyway, this guy, Aniki, looks for the Koro-Griots, who are the, there we go, got you, who are the people we're looking for to help Enzo with his Orionic awakening. So, he is joining us. Apparently not joining us for any of the fights, which, you know, fighting these people, but that's fine. Who knows? Maybe he'll become a party member at some point. Yeah. There we go. Come on. Oh, God. Alright. Hello. Come back here. Thank you. There you go. Thank you, Erine. Okay. So, that pretty much should catch you up on everything. And now, with that, we'll continue on further ahead. Did we get stopped? Ah. Night's starting to fall. We should rest here a little. You look pretty exhausted. Is everything alright? The technique I used last time has drained me a bit. I need to recuperate. Camp Aniki. Your story is a sad one, my friends. There is nothing more painful than a family whose members are tearing each other apart. I wish to understand the nature of the Aurion. Why would my soul withhold my legacy? Why is our Aurion so connected with who we are? To understand what the Aurion is, you must first know what life is. Maisha, the mother of the visible and invisible, is life. Just as the cells of a human body constitute a man, Maisha is the union of all souls and of all worlds. At least, that's all we know about Maisha. I know that Maisha is the source of our existence, but that doesn't answer my questions. Suru, be patient, my brother. Let me guide you along the paths of the Ka. The answers are coming, but they are only your seeds. Your spirit must first be a fertile land. Yake. When the griot sings and talks, simple people hear only noise. The wise know how to nourish themselves from the words in order to grow. Will you be a wise man or a simpleton in this flow of words? Those who created the language of men were wise. Each important word is a key that opens the door of awakening for us. Listen and try to understand. Aurion? No. You should say Aurion. Ori means energy. Om is the call to bring everything together. So, Aurion means energy gathered together. Whose energy? The energy of what? Let's look at the legacy of the universe. Let's look at the birth of Maisha. We gonna be learning some history and mythology. In the beginning, there was nothing but the great void. You could even say that this void didn't exist. From this void, an awareness suddenly emerged. Something said, I am. The first consciousness of the universe had sprung into existence. And this is how the goddess Maisha came to be. She was the ultimate creative power. She had the ability to create or destroy in an instant entire universes. Maisha is both the beginning and the end. Can you imagine the problems such a being had? From the moment she was born, she was filled with questions about her own potential. Each question led to another. The goddess ended up being confused by her own power. Mother of Life was confused? How is that possible? If you look at the water of a river and every drop sends back a different reflection, how will you know who you really are? That was what the goddess experienced, confronted with her own power. As her confusion gradually increased, Maisha generated energy around her that was in sync with her state of mind. The pre-universe. The pre-universe is a huge, energy-filled melting pot of all the mingled possibilities of chaos, an ever-roiling mix of all the possibilities which swiftly come into being and then blink out of existence again. An individual can be paralyzed by their own fears. The original goddess went through a similar experience with the pre-universe. As the pre-universe grew bigger, to the point where it almost overwhelmed her, Maisha instinctively came to the conclusion that she could find peace if she were able to speak to a being like herself. Thence came her salvation. Out of this need to escape her solitude, she divided into two beings without realizing it. Each of the two halves also wished to no longer be alone and then divided in turn. This process of division sped up into fractions of a second, and before long there was a vast number of little Maishas. This was the birth of the Ka, the birth of souls. Pre-universe, and the energy from countless possibilities mixed up together was stabilized and divided among the Kas. This dormant energy is still around us. Each soul seeking its own path is like the original confused Maisha. The Ka then attracts and captures stable particles of the pre-universe. It is this movement of energy that we call the Aurion. Incredible. Aurion is thus an energy that is purely existential. That's the reason why it reacts only to the moods and states and minds of Aurionics. There's still one thing I don't understand, though. What is the link with our ancestors and the legacy? Throughout our entire lives, our Ka intermingles and comes to understand small pieces of the pre-universe. The more you use an Aurion, the easier it is for you to use it. That's good to know, so we should keep using our Aurions in order to have them become more powerful. When the Ka loses all of its vital energy, we die and become observational beings. We are almost fused with the stabilized pre-universe. The stabilized pre-universe. Could it be? Yes, my brother. The Great Veil is the stabilized pre-universe. The connection between your Ka and that of an ancestor grants you access to particles of Aurion which are in sync with the state of your mind. You can therefore collect your energy far more quickly, and that would have taken you several lifetimes. But linking yourself to an ancestor, you literally awaken them from their sleep. During an awakening, you synchronize your inner vision with that of an ancestor. You see things through the same eyes, and you can see through the Great Veil and even communicate with them. But all this only happens depending on who you are. It's always your state of mind and the way you see the world that triggers the Aurion and links you to the elders. The Aurionic privilege, the pilgrimage. I now understand better what Chunama was explaining to me in Figil. So I must work on who I am, but above all on how I see the world, in order to receive my legacy. I don't know about you guys, but I think we've done quite a lot for today. We ought to get some rest. You're right, Erine. We ought to get some rest. My father will tell us more when we reach Solaris Lituba. The Aurion has more implications than you think. Fascinating. Ah, so cool. So cool. I enjoy it so much. Okay. I think we have time to just at least explore a little bit. Let's explore a little bit of what we're getting into. Oh, I love this place. Boy, I'm home at last. It really is beautiful here. Back home. I thought you were from here when you helped us at Port of Langobawanga. Actually, I was coming back from my pilgrimage on the continent of Kabawanga. It's been a long time since I last ate a nice meal prepared by Ma Mendang. Is that your mom? I imagine she's a pretty good cook. I'd gladly borrow some recipes from her. We better hurry then. My brothers have a tendency to eat everything up. No. What? Oh no. Pa! Ma! Will it be the same everywhere we go? Aniki. How could this happen? we should bury them. It's all we can do now. Oh. Isinmi. May your cause be a peace. Sorry, Siri's deciding to try to respond. May your cause be appeased on the other side of the Great Veil. We did as you said, but are you sure we shouldn't bury them in the normal way? A man must take his leave in the same way he came. The griots never bury their dead. We put them in the fetal position, just as they were in their mother's belly. My little brothers and sisters are not among the victims. I hope they're all okay. I must go look for them and find the people who did this. We will help you with your brothers and sisters. Do you think what happened here is connected with the infected men we fought at the port? Explain to us what is happening with the soldiers on this continent. We've already seen that on Isao. The man who killed King Mankara used the same dark energy. The Ne Ori is on Isao? The situation is more serious than the Chief Griot thought. I must go to the city of Wasao as a matter of utmost urgency. We might be able to help you if you tell us what's going on. I would like to, but I can't for the time being. Certain things must remain known only by the circle of Kulu Griots. Oh, come on! I would understand if our paths were to diverge here. You have your city to save. The king and queen of Zama never let their friends down. We will help you find your little brothers. I am eternally grateful, brother and sister of Zama. It's a pity you didn't get to meet my parents. They would have really liked you. Let's go to the city of Wasao. We'll get a better idea of what's happening once we're there. Can we enter here? Sorry, I'm so silent here. Just feels like one of those things that you know, it's like Enzo said, nothing, I can't even enjoy a moment of happiness. Well, everyone, that's where we're gonna end it for here. I will see you all for brunch gaming on Saturday. If you can't join via YouTube Live for whatever reason, or you have a preferred platform, I am also on twitch.tv/Smogles11. That's Smogles, as in Smogles Games, and 11. So thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you tomorrow for some more Fate Tactics and figure out what we're going to do here. Like and subscribe, ring the bell icon, and goodbye!